get it. Oh, going live in 3, 2, 1. What is up, crew? How you doing? Your girl made it back. I'm back home. I had to take a day to recuperate, okay, from all that traveling. I had a little delay. Both of my flights was delayed, but not by a whole lot, so it was reasonable. And yeah, so by the time I made it home, it was after midnight. So I said, I'm gonna take a day just to chill, get back in the swing of things. And now we're right here. We've been doing a little bit of DoorDash, and the orders have been quite slow. How many orders we did? A couple of them? We only did 4 orders? We only did 4 orders today, y'all. But tomorrow I'm back in the swing of things. I might go out later on today and, do my own little dash of lashing. But yeah, I just want to let everyone know that I'm back home. I'm safe. I had a little bit of delays on both flights, but hey, I'm here. I had an amazing time. It's 2 things that I didn't get to do while I was there. It is so much to do in Vegas. I didn't get to stop by the Pawn Stars. I didn't get to do that, and I didn't get to take a picture in front of the famous, Vegas Strip sign. I didn't get to take a picture in front of that either. So, but yeah, it's nice and sunny today, but it's chilly. And let me see what else went on. Oh, they're running an incentive right now with DoorDash. But so while I was gone, okay, remember I was saying I was the only one that I ran across that had that $50 incentive. Well, when I got back home, I got bombarded with messages saying they not only offered the dash in the area extra $50 to do 25 deliveries. Now they're saying to do 25 more, they can get a total of 100 deliveries. What's up, DoorDasher? Yes, I'm so glad to be back home, back in the sunshine. Being in Vegas in the desert, you think the weather is going to be nice and sunny every day. It wasn't. It was not nice and sunny. It was cloudy and cold. But yeah, I was just giving an update on everyone, letting you know that I'm back home. I got a good DoorDash video to show you. And yeah, so it's been a great Wednesday, y'all. A great Wednesday. Had my cup of coffee this morning. I wasn't going to go live, but I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it and see what my people up to. What's up, everyone? As y'all come in, give me a double tap on that screen. We're out here doing DoorDash. They're offering an incentive. If you do 25 deliveries, they're going to give you $50. If you do 50 deliveries, they're going to give you an extra cool 100. So, yeah. So it's extra money out here right now. And I also for all you gig workers out there, I did have a chance to check the app out. It's green. I'm doing a ride along today, so I'm chilling today. But tomorrow we back on it full throttle, y'all. More videos coming out, okay? As you come through, double tap that screen for me. I'm trying to make it to 10 thumbs up. But yeah, like I say, I got a chance to check it out, and they're only offering $20 if you refer somebody in Vegas. They get 20, you get 20, so it's oversaturated there. But here, if you refer somebody, you get $1,200, and the person you referred, they get $800. So that's a good incentive if you can get someone to sign up for DoorDash in Jacksonville. But that's only going on in Jacksonville. I don't know about anywhere else. But yeah, we got 2 deliveries. We did a pickup at CVS shop. No, was that CVS? Target. It was Target. And then we got a Wingstop, and those wings are blazing back there. So we're going to make these 2 deliveries so I can go towards the incentive, and we need 12 more deliveries. So I hope everyone is having an amazing Wednesday, and everyone is safe from the storm and the snow and the power outages. It's just been so much going on. So I want to show my love to each and every one of you. Yes, we made it through that storm. The weather was so bad. It was snow everywhere when I landed in Texas. We had landed in Dallas. We had a layover there. And then after that, it was at least an hour and a half delay. How's it going, Conehead? What's up, Conehead? I hadn't seen you in a minute. Everything been good? I was giving an update, letting everybody know I made it back home safely. Yes, thank y'all so much. Can y'all see me? Because I think I see a little glare. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I had an amazing time in Vegas, and now I took yesterday to recuperate. And I want to give a shout out to my son, my youngest one. He had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to him. And yeah, so like I said, we took him out to dinner last night, and everything was great. And now we're back on it. And I got a little something planned for Saturday, but I'm not gonna give it away yet, just in case everything comes through. I'm trying to read it, Conehead. Give me a second. Let me see. Yes, and like I said, it was a delay in Dallas. It was snow everywhere. And what happened was the delay was they had to clean off the runway. It was so much snow that we actually, once we landed in Dallas, we had to drive over snow in order to get off the plane. And the plane was going sideways like that, so they had to go extra slow. And not only that, we had to sit on that plane for 20 minutes before they can even go to the runway so we can get off. And everyone was wanting to go to the bathroom, and they had shut the bathroom off. It was crazy. Yeah, so I mean, it was a lot. So by the time they said we can get off that plane, everybody was trying to hurry up, grab their luggage, and beat everybody else to that door, because yeah, it was wild. But we're doing the first drop off is what? We got 2 drop offs we're doing. But tomorrow I'm getting back to Dasher Lashing. I might go tonight and get a few orders, you know, to make a quick, cool $50. Yeah, and see, the thing is, when I fly, I like to, once I'm on that plane, just go ahead and take me where I need to go. So that way I don't have to get on another plane and go up again. So going, we only had to take 1 plane. Now, Breeze Airways was nice. Okay, I tried Breeze. And it was took us straight down to Vegas, but coming back, we had to go with Southwest. And we was one of the last flights that had the open seating. So after that, it's open seating. It's not open seating anymore. Now you got to pay for your seat. So we was one of the last ones to take advantage of that open seating. Thank you so much, Hot Mod. Listen, it's cold, and I had a reason to bring it out, baby. And a lot of people been looking at it, too. I got it as a gift from my daughter. But I'm going to cut the car off. I don't know if y'all can hear me good. But, yeah, thank you so much. But, yeah, I love buttercream. Buttercream is my #1 color, y'all. That is my go-to color. But I'm just so glad to be back home. You know, it's no place like home. And speaking of that, I got a chance to go see The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere in Vegas. That was an amazing show. If you ever get a chance to go to a show or something in at the Spirit at Vegas, check it out, y'all. It's like an experience that you never had before. You just got to check it out yourself, and that way you can judge it. But I had a nice time. I don't want to give away the elements of the show, but they even have photo ops where you can go to different booths and take a you have 3 options. You can do a video, and then they have 2 photo scenes, one standing in front of Dorothy's house and one standing in front of a tornado. And then you take the picture, and then you can have it sent to your phone, and it's nice. I really enjoyed that. And it has the retro look, like the black and white retro look. So and then they already have it labeled on there, The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. So it was great, like a free souvenir. Yes, Conehead, if you ever in Vegas, you need to check it out. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'm trying to get the 10 thumbs up, crew. I might not make it because I haven't even been on here, almost 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm just chilling today. You know, it's been a wonderful Wednesday, because you know Wednesday can get kind of wacky. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm just getting back in the groove of things. I unpacked my luggage yesterday, chilled out. And like I said, we celebrated my youngest son's birthday. So we took him out to eat. And I'm going to start back editing my video because I have a DoorDash video for you guys to see. Okay, they got a Q&A on here. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what Q&A they picked out today. Say, do you have a favorite mug? I do have a favorite mug. My favorite, say, now does it? Okay, for us to get in for the show, we only had to pay $120 a piece. And that's including the Ticketmaster fees, because Ticketmaster add a lot of fees on top of the base pay of that ticket. So yeah, and I'm gonna give you another tip. No matter where you sit at in the Sphere, you're going to have a good seat because it's shaped like a dome. So no matter what seat you in, you're still going to have a great view of the screen. Yes, you're going to have a great view. And not only that, they're going to use all your senses to bring that movie or show or whatever it is to life. They're going to use the sense of touch, sight, sound. I mean, all the elements, not taste though. You couldn't taste anything. But yeah, you need to check it out. It's amazing. But yeah, so we did that. I walked the Strip several times. I got used to that. And the later it gets, y'all, the later it gets on that Strip, it can get wow real quick. Yes, I'm not kidding. But we ate at a lot of nice places, and we ate at the buffet at Caesars. It was, by the time they add the tip and all that, it's $100 a person. How's it going, Sean? I hope all is well. I got back home. I had 2 flight delays. Okay, Dallas had a delay, and they was doing random checks. They had the dog sniffers out there. I mean, the airport was wild. They had fans blowing in Vegas, and the dogs was walking back and forth. And they only let you walk past a certain area in twos. So they was grouping everybody up in twos to go to the next checkpoint, to TSA to get your stuff checked. It was crazy. Yes, I'm talking about Vegas. I have made it home, and it's like, oh my goodness, it's like crickets. Everything is quiet, silent, none of the music playing everywhere, people everywhere, lights everywhere. With just so much going on, I got used to it being there 6 days. But it's always nice to come home. Y'all know that it's no place like home, baby. So how things been going with you, Sean? Everybody, Conehead. I'm trying to get Maud, trying to get everybody in here. Doe Dasher. Thank y'all for stopping through. I appreciate y'all. But I'll just give you a heads up, letting you know I made it safely and all, and things like that. And I'm out here doing a little bit of door dashing. Well, I'm doing a ride along. I'm not doing the orders. But maybe around 5 o'clock, I might come out and do some orders. And I'm gonna answer this question too. Do I have a favorite mug? I do. And the one I got is the one from Niagara Falls. It's shaped like a barrel, and it can hold a lot of coffee. So that's my favorite one. Because when I want a cup of coffee, I want a full cup. You did tell me I would have fun. You really did. And I had an amazing time. I really did. And I found some cool souvenirs. They have so many souvenir shops that you really don't have to, pay a lot of money and still get some nice, cool, unique stuff. So I took advantage of that as well. Brought me some nice stuff back home. T-shirts. I got keychains. I mean, they had so much stuff to choose from. I kept getting stuff. I said, wait a minute. I got to stop all this shopping because I only got a carry-on in my backpack. So I'm trying to consolidate all this stuff to bring my souvenirs home. Oh, and we tried Senorita bread. It's a Filipino bread. I got a video coming out about that as well. I did not make it to the old side, and I really wanted to go over there, and I did not make it. It was so much going on, and my sister mainly wanted to stay on the Strip, and I didn't want to go over there by myself. So kind of sticking towards the strip, except for when I did the DoorDash video. So I'm gonna edit the DoorDash video tonight, and then I'm gonna have it come out tomorrow around 5 p.m. somewhere in there. But I did get the Dash and Lash, y'all, so I don't want to give it away, but I'm also gonna tell y'all, you know, how the app is there, and like some tips and stuff like that that I came across as I was doing the orders. But next time, but I do want to go to that Cyndi Lauper concert, because Cyndi Lauper is coming at the end of April. And I definitely, that is one of the things I want to do that's on my list. I have to see Cyndi. That girls just want to have fun, you know. They had so many stores and shops. I tried to go in as many as I could. And it was just people everywhere. And I don't care what time of day or night it is. It was just people everywhere. And then some of the escalators was working coming down, but they wasn't working going back up. So we had to take the stairs going up. Then next thing you know, oh, I think was I on live then? No, I wasn't live. But y'all, I kid you not. Okay, one of the escalators wasn't working, but they do have elevators, and sometimes they're not in service, sometimes they are. So we went up the stairs, and when we got up the stairs, the elevator was open. And when the elevator was open, this lady was holding it like this, you know, holding the door like that, sort of stay open. And she was in the elevator by herself, y'all. It was like she was living in that elevator. It was cups everywhere, trash everywhere, blankets, all kind of stuff in this elevator. And this is a public elevator for people to be able to use it. They can't climb up those stairs. And this woman is living in one of those elevators. We stayed at Caesars. I love Caesars. Caesars is one of the biggest hotels there. It's so clean and nice. And we went to the Forum at the mall. That was nice. They had a lot of stores and shops. Actually, I'm going to post a picture that I took, because they have in the middle of the Forum shop, they have a fountain, and they got all the different Zeus and all that, Pegasus. So I took a picture in front of Pegasus, and it was just amazing. And the sky was painted blue with white clouds. It was like you was actually outside experiencing this, and the whole thing was indoors. It was amazing, y'all. I mean, breathtaking. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And you know, living in Florida, you go to these theme parks, they have amazing things as well, but that just took my breath away. And Paris was nice as well now. I got to give it to them, because I wasn't expecting that either. When I went in Paris, they had, the sky was blue like that as well, and they had little shops and markets along the different walls and things like that to make you think you were in Paris. But it was a little outdated to me compared to what it looked like over there at Caesars. Oh, okay, you stayed at the Luxor. I seen the Luxor, actually. And then I got to ride the high roller, and I was live with the high roller so everyone could see what Vegas looked like at night. So we went to the top, and then my service started getting spotty. So it kept going in and out, but I stuck with it so y'all could see as much as you could. But it was nice. It was beautiful. And I wasn't expecting the mountains either. It was a mountain basically surrounding us. It was amazing. And a few of them had snow on top of them. And I wasn't expecting that either, because, you know, being in Vegas and it's the desert, you wouldn't expect snow to be on the mountains like that. So I got to see a lot of firsts. I really enjoyed it. And I really appreciate y'all coming through, checking out, seeing how I'm going today, how things are going. And it's a nice day today. It's a lot warmer than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was frigid cold in the 20s. Now, at the Luxor, Sean, what do they, what's their theme? What they have in there? So next time I go, I'll probably go in there and check it out. Because I know each one of them have their own different shows and stuff like that. And I think one of them had like a 70s, 80s type thing going on. Then they had like a circus performance going on. It was so much going on. You just had to pick and choose what you wanted to do. Yes, everything was great though, but I will be going back to see Cyndi Lauper. It is truth. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. It's the Egyptian pyramid. You talking about the one that has that beam light that you can see at night that's going straight up in the sky? I think I've seen that. And that's another thing. At night, it was so cold there and windy. So you think during the summertime, oh, it's going to be hot. It'll be hot during the day, but at night it's freezing. And you don't think it would be cold like that, but it is. I seen it then. I saw it, Sean, and I said I wanted to go check it out. It's a lot of stuff I want to check out that I just wasn't able to check it out. But like I say, when I go back to see Cyndi Lauper, the stuff that I didn't get to do is going to be on my list. So I'm going to go to Old Vegas, check that out. I want to check out the pyramid. I want to check out the Pawn Stars. Then I want to go check out, take a picture in front of the famous Vegas sign, you know? Yeah, and then I was looking, when we was taking off on the airplane, and I was looking, and it was just for miles and miles. You don't see any trees, plants, everything looked the same. I could see how you can get literally lost out there. Yes, I wasn't even expecting the mountains. And then at the end of some of the neighborhoods, my aunt lived out there. And at the end of some of the neighborhoods, it's just dead end at the desert. But yeah, and I got a video where I tried some foods too. So I'm gonna let y'all know that video coming out too. But I was trying some different dishes, different foods I never ate before. So that video coming out as well. I just got to take the time to edit it. But y'all know I'm always on the go. I'm always moving. What's up, JB? DoorDasher. What you mean, DoorDasher? You tell me I'm gonna get bored since I'm back home? Back to reality? Now that is happening, y'all. Because I every morning we was getting up at 4 in the morning because I wasn't used to the time. And at night we'll stay up until like midnight. So we was only getting like 4 hours of sleep. Yes, and I got to try some of it, and it was so good. But I got a video coming out with some of the foods I tried, and they got some crazy stuff. No, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I tried. I'm gonna keep it a secret, okay? But the video is coming out as soon as I can edit it, and you'll get the reaction that I got when I ate some of that stuff, y'all. I said, you know what? Let me try this, and then let's see how it goes. You know. Okay, a snowman mug, DoorDasher. But yeah, it's so many unique restaurants there. But it's something that I did notice. Like they have the ice bar, and it's a couple of more places that they have the same stuff that Orlando have, but they have Orlando beat with the food options, I believe. That's the main thing. What if, hey, JV, what's your favorite mug? They got, oh yeah, people from all over the world was there, but they have food from all over the world there as well. Because when I went to what was the name of that buffet? The buffet, is it Buck Chaw? I think that's how you pronounce it. We went to Buck Chaw buffet in Caesars, and they had dishes from all over the world there. They had your Mexican food, they had your seafood, they had your Asian section, they had a section they had an Italian section. I mean, and everything was gourmet. And then even the desserts was, when I was eating those desserts, it just felt like I was in Paris. The desserts was so beautifully done. But I got it on video. I'm gonna put that one into a short though, so y'all can see that some of the foods that I had got. And they have prime rib, and they slice it right there in front of you. I didn't get any freebies, DoorDasher. I don't think I got anything free. Let me think. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. When I was in Caesars, they have nice bedroom slippers that you can take. So I got the slippers, and they had toothbrushes that had columns like you was in like Colosseums, like the columns of the Roman columns. That's how the toothbrushes were designed. So I did get that. They give you that, toothbrushes, toothpaste. But if you open the refrigerator and take anything out of there, they're going to charge you for it. And then they got other things like snacks on the counter and things like that. So I know not to touch any of that stuff because it's going to be expensive. Yeah, it was nice. But I'm going to do the short on that as well. So y'all can see some of the stuff I was able to see. But I had a great time. I really did. And then also I got to remember everything that I did. I did so much stuff in that time period that I probably forgot a couple of things. But yeah, I'll just let you know that I'm safe and everything's going good, and I'm back at it, back to Dasher Lashing, and tomorrow is full throttle. And then Saturday, I got something special planned for you guys. I let you in on it when I'm on the way there, okay? But it's a nice little treat that I got for you, and yeah, we'll talk about that Saturday. That way I can have something special for y'all to look forward to. Y'all know I stay busy. I'm always on the go. What is that? Oh, no, I didn't, no, I didn't go to the liquor store. I didn't go. They had a place in Caesars. What is the name? They had so many different stops you can do in Caesars and get a nice drink. So that's what we did. We got some nice drinks in Caesars. And I had one that had mint leaves in it with fresh blueberries. And I think it was mango puree. And I think it had a little bit of, I don't know what they had. I don't know if it was tequila or what it was, but they were delicious. And then they topped it with 3 perfect cherries. Oh, it's cheaper? I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess I was in there getting it fancy. Let them go ahead and fix it for me. But yeah, everything went good. Like I said, I had a nice time, but it is some things that I still wanted to do. But I get a chance when I go back to see Cyndi Lauper, because I'm definitely going to go see my girl. I've always wanted to see her. And then that Girls Want to Have Fun, that's just it for me, you know. So we probably going to do any more. They changed the app here, since you know how before you can slide it back and forth to check out all the hot spots. Well, they're not doing that anymore. They have they're trying to navigate you to a hot spot and not showing you all the hot spots. So that's something they're doing in the area since I've been gone, but I don't like it. I don't want them automatically navigate me to a spot that I don't want to go to, you know. Yes, they do have free money. Yep, you get free play or whatever. But yeah, I didn't win anything. I didn't win anything. Yeah, I lost money, basically. Yeah, I'm not good at it, so I got to stick to what I'm good at. I think it's all caught up. But yeah, but like I said, I was just popping in real quick to see how everyone's doing, and let you know how everything was going. And then tomorrow I'll be back on it. I have a video out for y'all tomorrow around 5 p.m. Then I probably post another one at 5 p.m. and then I go live for the lunch rush. I might do it tomorrow because I gotta really gear up and get into my watch time hours need to get up, because I've really been not being. You got to be consistent. If you have a channel, you have to be consistent. And that's the thing that I hadn't been for so long, especially during the summer. And it's like my hours had tapered off. So now I got to go into overtime to keep my hours up. So whatever it takes for me to get the job done, that's what I'm going to do. See, I'm not good at playing stuff like that. I'm not good. I just went and picked the machine and played it and didn't even really know the rules. Yeah, I didn't even know the rules. I was just learning as I went. See, you know how to play. That's the thing. You know how to play, but I don't. So I'm up here trying to read the instructions and go along and see how they tell me what I need to get in order to try and win something. And yeah, I was so confused. But it was a lot of people there. They had a lot going on. So I did meet some nice people while I was there. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, you guys. That really helped me out a lot. But it's a beautiful day in Florida. It's just cold. It's cold. And tonight I think it's supposed to get down in the 30s. But it's supposed to be like this for like 5 days. Wait a minute. How was you able to accomplish that? I need to know all the secrets. But see, some people have a knack for being able to do it, and they can just come out of there with all kind of money. And the key is, once you get your money and you got a good amount, leave. Don't give it all back. Yeah, but I lost everything. Yeah, I didn't come up at all. Sure didn't. But it's been a little slow with the orders today. You got anything else? Nope, we didn't get nothing else. So we're going to wait a few seconds, see if we get an order. If not, we're going to end the dash, y'all. We're going to seal the deal. But yeah, and another thing that I have been really keeping an account for my stuff. So now I'm paying more attention to my bank account. So if I'm not using my card, I've been freezing it. Yes, I've been freezing it. And I think somebody probably done, because I got an alert this morning saying that, you know, one of my credit cards was trying to be used, but it was frozen, so they couldn't use it. So they gave me an alert. But I don't know what's going on, how they able to get my information or any of that stuff. But I am on it, y'all. Everything is frozen. Yes, okay. You got that right. Get your money and leave. That's the best thing to do. Sure is. But yeah, like I said, I hope everyone weathered that storm, because it was pretty bad in some areas. Yeah, a lot of people got snowed in, power outages and things like that. Yep, you got that right, Sean. Thank you. See you. I'm out. Hey, see you later, baby. I'm out the door. You ain't got to tell me twice. Yes, oh my goodness. But yeah, I've been watching a couple of videos. I'm trying to come up with some areas, some new travel destinations and travel spots to check out. So it's going to be a busy year. I'm trying to, you know, I do want to go on a cruise. That's one thing that is mandatory. I want to do a cruise, and I want to go somewhere that I've never been before, not only in the United States but abroad. So those are my 3 goals for the year: 1 cruise, a place I've never been in the United States, and a place I've never been abroad. So if you have any suggestions and you've been on a trip and you enjoyed it, just let me know. Hit me up in the comments and let me know, and then, you know, I'll look into it. But I definitely want to do a cruise, because I didn't get to do one last year. And that's my first year in 6 years not doing a cruise. Greece is amazing. That's on my list, Sean. I really want to go to Greece, and Greece is expensive. I was looking into it, and you know how you can check out the different videos on YouTube and stuff about going to Greece. And I looked into it, and it can get costly pretty quick. And I know you're going to have an amazing time. Are you moving this year? What's up, Meg? How's it going? I was letting everyone know that I made it back home safely, and I had a few bumps in the road. We got the first plane ride got delayed going to Dallas because it was so much snow on the runway that they couldn't let planes land in. So I got delayed about an hour on that one. And then once we got to Dallas, it was another hour and a half, I believe, delay. So after that, by the time I made it home, and I had to drop my mom off, and then by the time I made it home, it was like 1 in the morning. So I took yesterday to chill. You dashing now, Meg, I just made a comment on your short. You did good on Tuesday. You out there making that money. And see, what I like is, Meg, that you have small, you don't have to really travel that far in order to get your orders. Yeah, I needed rest. I was, yo, and especially with the 3-hour time difference on top of getting in so late, it really took a toll on me. I was so tired. And then my son's birthday was yesterday, so we went and took him out to dinner. And yeah, I'm gonna give a happy birthday shout out to him. And so today, you know, I'm doing a ride along dash, but tomorrow I'm back at it. That's good. If your rent is only going to be $650 a month, listen, rent in Florida is expensive. If you can survive in Florida or California, you're doing good. Thank you, Meg. Because you could pay anywhere between $2,000 and up. We're paying over $2,000 a month. But yeah, if you can survive in those 2 states, you can survive anywhere. Oh, you live in California? Yeah. Is it expensive? Because I know the gas is expensive. And the gas in Vegas was around $3.50 to $3.60 a gallon. And then when I came home, it was only $2.60. Ooh, Meg, no. Yeah, well, you got me beat then. I thought I was paying a lot. You paying that kind of money. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I think California got Florida beat then. What you mean thumbs down, Tony the creator? You better give me a thumbs up, man. What's up? And tap that screen, give me some hearts. I need some hearts as well. But yeah, well, I made it back home safely, but it was so much snow in Dallas, y'all. We could see snow glistening as the plane was getting ready to land. It was all on the cars. It was like frozen over ponds and stuff. And we had to drive over the snow in the plane, and the plane was sliding sideways. I said, oh my goodness. So we looking at and snow just spinning off the tires. It was a mess. I'm just glad I made it home, y'all. I'm just glad I made it home. But yeah, we had to ride on that snow, and we were stuck on the plane for 20 minutes. It probably was longer than that. And everybody had to use the bathroom, and they wouldn't let nobody use the bathroom. We had to stay in our seats. So yeah, it kind of got a little tense in there, y'all. And then once they finally got us up where we can get off the plane, everyone was rushing because everybody had to use the bathroom. I don't know why they closed the bathrooms down like that. But yeah, it was crazy. And then by the time we got off the plane, it was people everywhere in that airport, y'all. I kid you not. It was standing room only. I said, oh my goodness. They had all kind of cancellations and delays. I said, you know what? I would take an hour and a half delay any day than being stuck at that airport for days. But yeah, it was crazy. And then they had TSA workers standing there, and they only picked one flight to do this. They picked one flight, and they said everybody in that line before they got on the plane that they had to show their ID, and they was randomly picking people to check their bags, their backpacks and stuff randomly. So I don't know what was going on. That's just what happened. Yeah, so it was crazy. And when I say standing room only, and people was frustrated, ready to get home. And I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and go to the bathroom, grab something to drink, and just wait till the next plane to take off so I can find a spot to sit down and just chill for that hour and a half. But I'm going to be back on it I'll probably do some orders around 5 p.m. because right now he has the app on and there's nothing coming through. So he's going to call it a day. And then probably around 5:30, I come out and try and make me, at least $50 real quick. But Saturday, I'm going to be on the move again. So y'all stay tuned. I will be on the move. And I'm taking y'all with me. Y'all already know y'all going with me. But I gotta rev it up, y'all. I gotta rev it up. I really gotta stay consistent. I need to be doing something every day on my channel to get my watched hours up, because I am really on the cusp of not having enough hours. I don't work too hard just to let it all go, y'all. Yeah, they canceled so many flights, and I kept staying tuned because we kept getting alerts saying, hey, your flight is delayed 30 minutes. Then it went to an hour, then an hour and a half. Then the first flight, they said, oh, no, wait, y'all only got a 45-minute wait because they was able to clear the runway. So it was a lot of back and forth going on. And then once we made it to Dallas, I said, ooh, thank you. I said, we made it on the first part. But that's the reason why I like to do just take me straight one flight where I need to go, because if once you have one stop and two stops, that start leading to cancellations and delays and problems. So yeah, so we had a straight shot there. One flight we went with Breeze, and then coming back we went with Southwest. But from now on, when I go back out there to see Cyndi Lauper, I'm finding a flight going straight there and one coming straight back. I don't want any layovers. Yeah, so Meg, I hope you make your money today. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping through. And I was trying to get to my little 10 thumbs up, y'all. But if I don't get it, it's okay. I got to be optimistic, you know. At least, you know, y'all still came through, showed me some love. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Meg, I don't know if I don't know if Meg will say where she live at, but she just live in California. I don't know if she gonna disclose where she at. But yeah, y'all, it is like a Tuesday here. The money is not there. But like I said, they got an incentive going on. If you do 50 deliveries, you get an extra $50 with DoorDash. And if you do 100 deliveries, you get an extra $100. No, I said that wrong. Let me back this up a little bit. If you do 50 deliveries with DoorDash, you get no, I said it again. Wait, let's try this one more time. Let me pump the brakes. Okay, here it is. If you do 50 deliveries, you get wait a minute. If you do 25 deliveries, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm getting this all wrong. Okay, let me try this one more time. Okay, y'all. Okay, if you do 25 deliveries, you get $50. If you do 50 deliveries, you get $100. That's how it is. Oh, you live in Sacramento? Did we go through Sacramento? I like Sacramento. Because Sacramento, it's not too far from Lake Tahoe, right? Yeah, all of Cali is expensive. It's expensive out there. But I do want to go to San Diego. I was thinking about flying to San Diego. I want to check out their zoo and a couple of other things. I mean, since y'all from California, would y'all suggest I go to San Diego, or would y'all suggest somewhere else for me to go? That's a motorcycle coming. Yeah, I really want to go to Cali this year. But yeah, I need some help from y'all locals to let me know where I need to go. Okay, it's nice. Okay, well, that's on my list, Meg. Because I want to do, like I said, it's 3 things I want to do. I want to go on a cruise this year. I want to go to a city in the United States I've never been before. And I want to go to a country I've never been before. So those are the 3 things on my list for this year. And of course, you know I'm taking you guys with me. I'm taking you with me, as always. It's like I have more fun, you know, because I look forward. Hey, I'm going live. I'm going to see my crew. I can show them this. I can show them that. Like I'm a little mini tour guide. So, yeah, y'all going with me. Y'all already know that. So now I'm going to look up some things to do in San Diego. I know I want to do the zoo, but I want to do like some off the beaten path stuff. Something that, you know, not that's not touristy. I want to do like what the locals do. Live like the locals, y'all. And you know I'm going to be doing some Dash-A-Lashing. I'm going to do some DoorDash, no matter what. I got to mark every state off my list. And I've never, I cut the app on when we was in California, but I never did do an order there. I checked out the orders. It looked nice. You know, they had some good orders, but we were stuck on the interstate trying to go to Muir Woods. So I said, no, I'm not going to do it. So I let it go. But yeah. Where you going to head at? Chick-fil-A? You going to Chick-fil-A? I don't know. We're going to go grab something to eat, y'all, because the orders are not where it's at today. I'm trying to see. I can't see, y'all. It's a little glare in here. Let's see. Okay, you lived there for 17 years. Okay. I want to, but see, California have, like, you can't have all the preservatives in your food and stuff like that. They have like their own rules, if warnings about stuff on merchandise. I like that. And then on top of that, y'all got the Proposition 22. So whatever difference in the money you need to make, they're gonna make sure you get it, you know. Oh, you're from Boston. I wanted to go to Boston, but I really couldn't find much to do, you know, as far as activities. I like to do like hiking trails and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm doing any hiking trails in California. Don't they have mountain lions and stuff? Do they have mountain lions, Meg, Sean? Because if they do, I'm not hiking there. And I wanted to hike in Vegas so bad, but my sister wasn't having it. She wasn't going for it, y'all. And she got mad with me. Oh my goodness. Meg, she got so mad with me, but I got my DoorDash video. I got the Dash-A-Lashing. I got it, Meg. The video is coming out, girl. Yes. Well, yeah, I hope everyone, you know, go ahead and make your money, Meg and Sean and everyone that came through. I appreciate you guys. I was trying to make it to 10 thumbs up, but I don't think I'm gonna get there, y'all. And the orders are slow today. It's like a slow Tuesday here. I don't know what's going on, but guess what? It's a lot to do in Boston. Okay, on the next live, Sean, let me come, you know, brainstorm some things that I could do, and then just hit me up in the messages so that way I can write them down and check it out, because you know, I want to do some unique stuff that I never done before. Ooh, hey Meg, that's good. 1 mile, $9 Uber. You can't beat that. See, that's what I like. If you in a small town, you're not burning all the miles. You still making your money, and you staying in a small circle, you know. You got it made. When the orders are good, Meg, you got it made. Because you're not putting those miles on your car. You're not burning a lot of gas. And you multitasking with DoorDash and Uber Eats. You are doing your big one today. That's what we should have cut on the Uber app. We should have cut that Uber app on, Meg. Yes, much love, Meg. Thank y'all so much. I thought I was gonna make it. I got 8. Is it 8 thumbs up? I thought I was gonna make it to 10. Guess not, y'all. Trying to make sure I'm up on the messages. But like I said, y'all, hit me on Saturday morning. I'm actually Saturday, I'm probably going live 3 times, okay? It's a favorite restaurant I'm gonna tell y'all about I want to check out. It's a favorite food spot I want to check out. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of DoorDashing live where I'm going, and then I'm gonna do a live on my way to my destination, y'all. So it's gonna be all in Saturday. Stay tuned, because it's gonna be 3 live videos coming out, y'all. See, that's what I like. I like off the beaten path stuff, Sean, and that would be great. Like unique museums, like I say, like activities to do, food places I've never eaten at before. You know, just stuff like that. And I love hiking trails. It's like when I go on a hike, it's just you know, I just feel free and happy. I just love being out in the outdoors. I don't like being inside. I have to be out there fresh, feel the wind on my face, you know, just to experience life. But I'm so glad everyone is okay. You know, everybody weathered the storm, and it should start warming up soon. And I think that's it. I think that's about what's going on today. But if I do so, and I got to edit that video. So I got actually about 3 videos I need to edit so I can put them out there so y'all can watch them. But I really appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping through. Let me see. Let me tell y'all what the gas prices are here. Let me see. Gas is $2.99 right now. What's the gas prices out there in Cali, y'all? It's $2.99 in Florida and Jayville. But I gotta cut my Uber. I gotta get my Uber app back downloaded because I was doing so much, recording so much footage on the trip. I ran out of storage, y'all. So I had to delete the Uber app. $3.89 a gallon. Oh, that ain't bad. You know what? You're right. I need some You're right, y'all do, because y'all right there where they get the fresh catch. And so that's gonna be the best tasting seafood ever. I want a lobster tail dipped in that butter. That's gonna be so good. Okay, I got some of the things now that I'm gonna check out, Sean, because I'm planning my adventures for the year. And like I say, each and every one of y'all going with me. I forgot about the seafood. And I love shrimp too. Shrimp on my list, and lobster tail. And then don't y'all have those snow crabs? Yeah, it's just so much I want to do. I just got to make the money and have time to do it, you know. I try and travel on a budget. Y'all gonna check that out. And when I do fly, I fly on a budget as well. I try and, you know, I can bring my own snacks and drinks and save money on my flights. What? You can get a lobster for $7? See, that's what I'm talking about, Sean. That's good. And it's going to be so fresh. You can taste the freshness, you know. That's the right spot there. How often do you get to go back home? And you definitely got to let me know about Greece, because Greece is on my list. But like I said, everything I was checking was so expensive. We got anything going on? We got an order? We might have an order coming through. I don't know, y'all. Anything worth getting? Oh, he missed the offer. But they updated the app here, Meg. Now, you know how before you can see all the hot spots at the bottom of the app? They don't have that anymore. All it say is, hey, you're in the right spot to get orders, or it'll try and navigate you to a spot that's a hot spot. It's not showing all the hot spots for that area you're dashing in. Okay, about 5 years. Yeah, so I don't like that new update, so I'm gonna test it out this evening and see how it goes. But I don't like the whole half of my screen being covered and they saying you in the right spot. They're trying to navigate you to a hot spot that they want you to go to, because then that might be a setup, Meg. If you go to a hot spot and they're showing you one hot spot, and it might be bombarded with bad orders, and you over there, and then look, your percentage rate gonna drop just like that. Just like that. That's the thing about this. So I don't think it's gonna last here with what they're doing, because they're not gonna get the orders out. And another thing they're doing, they offered us $8 for a Kava order, and then we just let it go, didn't accept it. Then they offered the same order right back for $1 more. So they're trying to figure out, hey, what's the cheapest way I can get this order delivered Yeah, they controlling everything, Sean. Exactly. And I'm ignoring them. And now the screen, the half of the screen is black, Meg. And it's just telling you either, hey, you need to navigate to one, or you in the right spot to get an order. It's not showing you like the whole area lit up. So I'm just saying, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, Meg. You know I don't like change. My anxiety you know what I'm saying? My anxiety will be through the roof, Meg. I have to keep everything as a routine. You know, everything got to be the same. But you're right. You can't go to hot spots because everybody's going to veer to that hot spot, and then you're not going to get in the orders. You're just going to be sitting there. That's the main thing. Just going to be sitting there waiting on the order. Sitting there and get bombarded with bad orders. So it could go either way. But I'm not falling for it. But I'm going to do my research and let y'all know how this dash is going to work out. But I got to get some more take this stuff off my phone so I can record me dashing here. Yeah, they always trying to do something to control everything, to try and get the orders out. And they always have a way to put a non-tipper in with somebody that's tipping good, and then the person that's tipping good get their food last and it's cold. Oh, you retired, Sean? That's the way to be. Tina retired too. I wonder where Tina at, Meg. What you got? Nothing? Oh, still ain't got nothing, y'all. Yeah, I wonder where Tina is. Tina might be chilling. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not playing the games with them. I'm going to try and make me $50 this evening, and then I'm going to call it a day. But I really appreciate each and every one of y'all stopping through, showing me some love. I almost made my 10 thumbs up, so I'm satisfied. But yeah, your girl bike, and we going full throttle, non-stop. Okay. Click that. We're going full throttle non-stop, y'all, okay? So thank y'all so much. I'm going back live tomorrow. It'll be around 11 to 11:30 Eastern time. I forgot that I need to start telling you what time, because a lot of y'all on the West Coast, so I got to give you the right time. But yeah, stay tuned. You know what? Hey, I got one question before I leave y'all. Would y'all be intrigued in watching a morning live, like Wake Up with Swan, Coffee with Swan, something like that? Because I'm trying to find more ways of things that I could do with my channel. So if you would be willing to do like Wake Up with Swan or Coffee with Swan, we have a cup of coffee together and talk about, you know, the things we're going to do for the day, just let me know. Yeah, she's retired. She got a little squirrel named Newberry. So I don't know what her and Newberry up to. But yeah, she got a pet squirrel that she rescued. So now, once you get those little exotic pets, they like veer towards one person. So you have to be that one that take care of them. All right, y'all, we getting ready. It's so bright. Can you go on the other side? I'm trying to get it a little less bright for y'all so I can do my little end thing. Oh, and let me tell y'all, yes, Newberry. Yeah, Newberry, like, I don't know. She's gonna have to explain everything whenever she get back on here on this live. But yeah, Newberry is a mess. Oh, it's slow. Yeah, this whole time after we made those 2 drop-offs, we hadn't got anything else. Well, he got one offer, but he couldn't catch it in time, but it probably wasn't good anyway. Yep. But I really appreciate y'all stopping through. But like I say, if y'all would be intrigued in doing like Wake Up with Swan, Coffee with Swan, I'm just trying to revamp and do some extra stuff on my channel to, stay engaged and keep everyone intrigued. Because, some people, if they get bored, they ain't gonna want to come back, So I want to do something like that. Maybe like a Valentine's Day theme. Have a Valentine's Day cup of coffee and, do something like that. But yeah, my mind just I'm trying to come up with ideas. And I bought me a new journal while I was in Vegas, so I've been jotting some stuff down, of what my goals I'm trying to meet for this year, and that's one of them. So I'm thinking about doing that. But y'all stay safe out there. Thank you for staying tuned, watching my you won't say watch my video. I'm thinking about a recorded video. But thank you for so much for joining my live. Give me a thumbs up, double tap if you can. I really appreciate you. I always try and make it to at least 10. Thank you so much for the love. What? Oh, okay, one more, y'all. Okay, this is the last thing. We was in SeaWorld, okay? And we was over there where the turtle track is, and everyone had to park their strollers on the right-hand side. It was a place for the strollers. And when we came out of the turtle track, it was squirrels, okay? They were smart. They unzipped this lady bag. She had a lunch bag, you know, the insulated ones. They got the little handle on it. Where this squirrel was so smart, he unzipped it and was eating her snacks when we came out of the turtle track, and everybody was shocked that squirrel could unzip the bag, because as we was coming out, we saw him unzipping the bag and he was just eating away. So once we got closer, he ran off with the snacks. That was so crazy. I wish I could have got it on video. But yeah, those are some smart squirrels. I'm serious. So yeah, after that, if they'd been in that bag, I wouldn't have wanted the snacks anyway. They could have it. Yes, goodness, you never know. But yeah, that's one little story that I had to tell you. I got all kind of stories, y'all, if I can think of them. But thank you so much. Have an amazing day, evening, wherever it is in your neck of the woods. Until we meet again, my friends. See you guys. Thank you for your support, and I cannot do this without you. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, okay? Take care and know that, hey, Swan got your back no matter what, okay? Because I know you guys got my back. Take care. Stay safe out there, y'all. Stay safe.